Hey everyone, this is Derek with OPTP. This week on Try This with Bob and Brad, the guys are going to focus on the calves. They've got 3 great solutions for taking care of common forms of calf soreness and tightness. Enjoy.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
And our opinion, of course,
Today
Bob.
we're going to talk about tight calves. We're not talking about cows. We're talking about tight muscles in your calf. And we're showing you 3 different things you should try if you have tight muscles.
That's right. 2 things or 3 that work well. And should we get right at it,
Yeah,
Bob?
let's get it. We're going to start off with the foam roller. I'll go ahead and do this, Brad, if you don't mind moving this
Sure.
out of the way.
So we're do some soft tissue, some deeper soft tissue massage, if you will.
Mobilization, maybe?
We're using a 6-inch foam roller. This is 36 inches long. You could get the shorter one if you wanted to, but this is nice because it has other applications.
Yeah, and what's nice about these foam rollers, they're really pretty respectfully inexpensive.
Right.
Is that a
right.
good way to put it?
And they'll last forever as long as you treat them properly, as they should be.
Oh, just like your spouse, Brad. If you treat her properly,
Bob, I
your
think we
marriage
better
will-
not go there.
Okay. All right. So what I'm doing is if you're in a hurry, you can do both calves at once.
Sure.
Which is a real benefit. And you lift your butt up, and you'll get a lot more pressure. If you're trying to really focus on one calf and really hit an area, you can actually cross your legs over like this.
It's a lot more aggressive, and you may not start out with this, but start with 2 and then work your way into that.
Now, a sign that your calf is tight and a sign that it needs work is if it's painful.
Sure.
I mean, if you don't have a blood clot. But you can also check it, and I do this one every morning, is I actually turn the foot out and put a little pressure on it because the outside of my calves are often really sore.
So you're getting a little bit different fibers of the muscle.
And you could also turn it in.
Sure.
This one doesn't bother me as much, but this one, for some reason, gets me.
Really? It's just the
Yeah.
opposite for me.
Is it really?
Yep, the outer fibers are much more comfortable than when I turn it in like you. So, again, you're probably not going to do this on your bed or a soft.
Right,
It's going to
right.
be done. Carpeted floor
It's
works
going to be
the
a lot
best.
more intense if you can do that. So, and what's nice about a foam roller, you can use it for the muscles then. For other muscles.
Right, you can do your hamstring,
Yeah.
quads, shoulders, back. I really like it for my back.
Yeah. All right, next one, Brad, is slant board.
Oh, this is not a slant board. There
Yeah.
we go.
I'm really impressed with this one. It's called the ProSlant.
Sure.
It's by OPTP. OPTP. We'll put a link below. But it's actually, they had one that wasn't firm enough. I'm providing this criticism now, but they did correct it, and this one's plenty firm.
Yeah, I do like the feel of this one.
Yes, I do too, and they gave you 2 of them for the price of 1.
Which is really nice because if you want a little more aggressive slant, you can stack them on top of each other, and you get more aggressive angle for
Right, or you can keep one,
a different location.
Different location.
This is going to be good for the vast majority of people.
Right. And what I do, Brad, actually to make it a little more, I'm going to get that out of the way. To make it a little more tense, is I put it near my bed. Can you catch me over here, Mike? And I work it this way, but when I want to really get going, I lean way forward like this.
Sure, right.
And I can do it with the leg straight and the leg bent. You can see my heel coming up already because I'm
Yeah, right down
over
in there.
Yeah.
It's
This is really an intense stretch, Brad, as opposed to just being straight up like this. You can also bring the 1 foot forward.
Yep.
But this is more aggressive than me doing it on the stairs or.
He's getting more into the soleus, which is a deeper muscle as opposed to when
But
the
you
knee
can
is
get the
straight.
gastroc too, just by keeping the leg straight. But leaning forward like this really made a big difference for me. I really like this one. Really comfortable.
Very nice, Bob.
All right, the last thing we're going to talk
Wait,
about.
your shoes even match the color.
Yeah,
that's a nice. I hadn't really realized.
We had planned
right
that, yeah. So last one is these Propods. Now this is a little plastic device with little bumps on it.
It's not plastic, Bob. It's
Oh,
rubber.
rubber.
It's air filled.
Rubber air filled. Sorry. So what I like to do with devices like this is it's a Kelly Starr technique. He wrote the book Supple Leopard.
Right.
And what he does is he'll find a tender spot on the calf or whatever muscle. I put my big black
Yeah, so this
socks on.
same technique that Bob's going to demonstrate could be used on any muscle in the body,
Right.
pretty much.
What you'll find is muscles sometimes get adhesed down to the structures below them. And so what you do is called tack and twist. So you hit it like this and you actually twist it.
So the bumps are beneficial to kind
Right.
of grabs the skin, and you get a little more twist, and you get break up those adhesions a little
I'm
easier.
going to hit the outside of my calf, the one where I have, and see, I do feel that more on that area.
Yeah, and these devices are made more than just for this.
Right,
I like
right.
to use these on my bottom of my feet, actually.
Exactly.
It's really for
On
balance.
bottom of
or-
the feet, and also you can actually do tack and twist on the top of the foot.
Sure.
Because
Yep.
that gets adhered down really quick. My wife loves these. For her, she was having trouble with her high hamstring,
Yep.
and she sits on them.
Didn't you say she's using it in her car?
She was in her car. Where I got these two, Brad, I probably shouldn't even tell you.
Don't. You're gonna embarrass your
No,
wife or
I'm not
me.
going to embarrass her, but she had the two sitting in her seat on her office chair.
Yeah.
So she sits on these all the time. She had 'em
Really?
yeah, she sits on 'em like this.
I wouldn't make.
So-
That's probably very beneficial.
Yeah, it is. It is. So, like you
Probably
said,
not as bad as putting up with you. I don't know.
she could actually, when she drives a car, she would have so much pain after a while. She, had to stop. But now she's able to just, she gets done. She has no pain at all. I think it takes stress off the sit bones
Sure.
and puts pressure on the areas she can tolerate.
Right. So yeah, spreads out that pressure in the less effect or painful areas.
Yeah. So again, the calf muscles, tack and twist.
Oh yeah, we kind of got off.
We
but-
got all a tangent.
well, I thought it was important to mention that these are not just for calf.
Yeah, and you
muscle.
get two of them.
Yep.
So you can,
Two.
again, keep one in your car and keep one by your desk.
And if you put them like that, it looks kind of neat.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like they're glued
It
together.
looks like a virus. All right.